Can't win this. I'm going to give you one chance here. Surrender.
Doom does not surrender.
Take it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Father here to do a comic book update. Also included in this comic book update is going to be a couple of graphic novels and an action figure. Let's get right into it. I don't like to waste time, man. I know your time's important. My time probably not as important as yours, but some of you got like schedules and stuff you got to keep. So let's roll this ball. Let's do it. All right. So I am new to Alterna Press, but I am digging their stuff, man. Independent comic book dealer, no longer affiliated with Diamond, so you order direct to your door. And so I went ahead and picked up The Chair. It's a graphic novel that was turned into a movie. I think it was it Roddy Piper's last movie, man? So, yeah, I haven't seen the movie. I hope it's better than the reviews. You could probably hear dogs and walking around and sniffing. I don't know what's going on in here. Hey, what do y'all smell, man? Is there like a raccoon in here, bro? We got racks? We got raccoons? What's up, Poe? Alright, so, sorry. If you hear sniffing and stuff, it is my dogs. I don't have a roommate with a really bad cocaine habit. It's the dog sniffing. So, yeah, man, I decided to pick that up. I read about it. Sounds right up my alley. It's signed by Peter Cimenti, I think it's his name. Cimenti, not sure. But it does come signed for the right price of $10. So yeah, I'm excited. Don't really, hadn't read it, and from what I know, it's like there's an inmate at a prison, and he's got to fight against like the warden and the guards, and I don't think he can tell like in his mind what's real and what's not. So yeah, a little psychological thriller action going on based on the prison system. I go to prison for the nightlife. Boop. All right. Fubar. This is another Alterna Press. Look at that, still in the plastic. This is the 5th anniversary release of this graphic novel. It's a zombie book. I dig zombies. I did books. So you take zombies and you throw them in books. I'm on board, man. So this is done by Fubar Press, which is kind of weird because it's Fubar, Empire of the Rising Dead. But I guess distributed by Alterna. And yeah, zombies, World War II. Haven't read it, but sounds right up my alley as well. All right, so that's all I got from Alterna right now. I'm going to go back, probably pick up some more. I don't know, probably do some single issues just to see if they're how they are. I like them, man. Their comics are kind of weird and quirky, like me, and so I enjoy them. All right, these next few books are going to be from Lonestar Comics, also known as my comic book shop. Two is a Stanley Lau cover, I believe. I believe this is Stanley Lau cover. You never know. If their signatures could be read, I could tell you for sure. But I think it's Stanley Lau doing that. Look at that. Dark Knight's Metal 3. Look at supergirls dancing around the fire and she looks hot and stuff. Alright. Look at this cover, man. A little metallic, what do you call these covers with the metal type? This is Capullo and I hope I'm saying his name right. Glapion. That's 4, right? Definitely, yeah. Look at that cover. Yeah. Dark Knight's Death Metal 2020, number 4. I think you all know by now if you follow my channel, I'm a big fan of Die. Still reading it, and yeah, we're on number 9 now. This is some killer stuff, man. I know, I'm behind on it. I'm late to the party on a lot of comics. I'm not late to the party on this one though. Norse mythology. Boop! Look at that. Great read. Dark Horse Comics. That's the second one. This has got some look at that. It's kind of weird down the bottom. It's like a sketch, man. with it says the Lightning Maker. Woo! The Lightning Maker. Yeah, they call me Thunder Man. They bring on the thunder, and we got the lightning. Norse mythology, can't beat it. This is the Alien, the original screenplay, number 4. I think there's 5 or 6 part. I'm not sure. I'm going to finish this. I'm enjoying it. Who does that? Written by O'Bannon, Cristiano Sexus. I don't know, man. I can't read some of these names. But, yeah, man. It's cool. Decent art. No problem with the art. Good story. Can't beat it. All right. So, I bought these off a seller. Now, I've known Dr. Doom for a long time. But only recently have I intimately got to know him. Not in a sexual way, but in more of his comics. I've been really reading more stuff with Dr. Doom, and I'm enjoying it. And so, to make a long story short, I'm going to tell you another thing too real quick. Chuck Dixon wrote the stories on these. I'm not a Chuck Dixon fan when it comes to his beliefs outside of comics. But I'm a big believer in that. And it's the same way with music too. I can listen to an album by somebody I don't agree with in terms of their stances, whether it's politics or morals or whatever. So I'm not a big Chuck Dixon fan, but I do enjoy his writing at times. He's done some Punisher. And so, that being said, these are all signed by Chuck Dixon. And a lot of people are fans, and that's great. I am a fan of his writing, but not so much his personal beliefs. But these are a couple of little mini-series. So, we've got Doom, number 1. I don't know when these come out. But it wasn't yesterday. That much I know. These are older than yesterday. There's 1, 2. I love some of these covers on here, man. Look at this. There's 2 and 3. And then we got Doom, The Emperor Returns, 3-parter. Also signed by, well, you know, it says signed by Chuck Dixon, and there's signatures on here that imply it's Chuck Dixon. But there's no COAs, so I can't say for sure whether they were signed by Chuck Dixon or not. But definitely some of them have faded. I don't know if you can see that one, but this is Doom, The Emperor Returns, number 1. It's signed kind of where my pinky is, if you can see that. So, but I didn't buy these because they were signed. They were in better shape than most, and at a price that was better than most. So. And so here's number 2 of the Emperor Returns. And 3. Another cool cover. So, like I said, I've been getting more into Dr. Doom. And probably he's quickly becoming one of my favorite villains. Like, I'd put him top 5 now. But the more I read about him. So, if you don't know, man, I was into comics briefly in the late 80s, early 90s. Mostly the Punisher and Valiant comics and some Image. I don't know all the backstories from a lot of characters, especially like DC and Marvel, some of the characters that have been around for a while. I don't know them as well. And so I'm having to go back and read a lot of backstories to get to know the characters better. So when it comes to comics, I've been collecting again now about 2-3 years. And I only collected for a couple of years before. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm still totally new to and don't know the backstories to, and not afraid to admit it. I'm still a noob, but I know Doom's been around forever, but just now getting into him, and I'm really digging it. And finally, to go along with Dr. Doom being one of my favorites, I picked up this 93 Toybiz Dr. Doom. I've got a Punisher over there that's, well, I got maybe a couple of Toybiz Punishers, so I figured that right there would go along with the others, so I'm digging it. 93, this is the power-driven weapons, so they come with some weapons that do stuff. Not exactly sure. This one is looks like a steering wheel that whirls. Super drill or his brick busting rotor blade. Alright. So they got some other cool ones too. I'd like to pick up this Annihilus. I don't know if you can see it on the end. That one looks pretty cool. So I might pick up a couple more of these. The blister pack is yellowing, is the problem with a lot of these old Toybiz. Well, a lot of different brands, but especially these Toybiz. They tend to yellow over time. So I'm going to leave him in for now, but if the blister pack continues to deteriorate, I'll remove him. But cool character, man. Cool little figure here from Toybiz from '93. All right, let me know what you think about these. Appreciate you watching as always, and I'll be picking up some more comics here and there, and we'll do an update soon. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate all of you. Farley out.